BET Backstage NBA champion, Dwyane Wade.
What up, man?
What's up, brother?
Man, you got one of those voices, man. That's awesome. You got one of those voices.
I wish I could get paid for that, man. That's why I started off in radio, but you know what? I grew up listening to WGCI, Doug Banks.
Okay.
So you know I'm from Chicago area, but I wanted to talk to you about the things you've been doing. You're here because you have a book, and it's called The Father First.
Yes, sir. It's called The Father First. Just came out September 4th, and you know, in The Father First, man, I just really talk about my life. You know, I really go back and you know, talk about my childhood. I talk about me as a dad, and what the reason I decided to write the book is because you know, I just felt that all my experiences through life that I've been through, I know other people are going through them, and you know, so I just felt that, you know, I went through them for a reason, so I can share in my from my view, you know, people can see what I've succeeded in and what I failed in, and hopefully, you know, hopefully they learn something out of it.
Have you had a lot of ups and downs over the last few years, and your personal issues, and you know, getting custody of your sons and the divorce, and you won the NBA championship, so it's been an emotional roller coaster with yourself. Like, what do you see yourself moving forward now, man? You won a championship. Are you thinking going back and repeating or what?
Man, I hope so. I mean, you know, I think we've done a good job of putting ourselves in a position to be able to compete every year for a championship. You know, 2010, when we all decided, myself, Chris, and Brian decided to come together and take sacrifices, you know, in our games, you know, in other areas to play together. We did it for a reason, you know, we can put ourselves in a position to win. Yeah. And, you know, we won one, we lost one, and, you know, hopefully we continue to have healthy seasons where we can compete every year. That'd be ideal. Yeah.
I've been a South Florida resident since '05, so I was going to the games where you see all red. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, I mean, all red, all white, all black. That's Miami, man. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's always good to see. It's almost like it was the world against the Heat. So, but now it seems like everyone's coming back around. Everybody's loving D Wade, LeBron James.
I think over this last year, I think we've shown that, you know, first of all, we're happy with our decision. You know, we didn't no ill intent by doing it. We did it because that's what we wanted to do, and we just playing a game of basketball that we love. And you know, you see guys who are friends that love to play the game together. You know, you kind of root for it in a sense. And you know, we play the game of basketball the right way. And you know, we try to go out every night, excite our fans. You know, and continue to hold the torch for the game of basketball.
We do this thing called Hometown Hero. We talk about where people are from. So Chicago, I wanted to know, like, when you were growing up in Chicago and living there, like, where did you go and where did you eat? What was your favorite place to hang out at?
Well, I mean, just like everyone else, when I was young, anytime I got a chance to get some Harold's, I was like in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I was in heaven back then.
That's Harold's Chicken, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's Chicago. I'm sorry, I'm having Chicago talk. Yeah, that's Harold's Chicken. But back then, you know, when you was young, you got Harold's. It was awesome. But I grew up on the south side of Chicago in the early years of my life. You know, 59 Prairie in the Calumet area. Then I moved out to the south suburbs for the next half of my life. So you know, I got an opportunity to kind of, you know, get the streets. You know, but then I got an opportunity to get away from it. Not that I moved to a great, you know, neighborhood, but also I got a chance to get away from it and get a different perspective. So
I did an interview about 2 weeks ago with Derrick Rose. We talked. He's hometown hero, Chicago as well, and he gave you guys props. You know, he's rehab and he's coming back, and you are also rehabbing as well. You had knee surgery. How's the knee coming along, and do you think you'll be on time for the schedule for the season?
Yeah, it's coming along, man. You know, I've been there before, so you know, I understand the process. You know, and I understand how to work my way back into things. So my goal is to, you know, as mid-season come and it's time to make that push. I'm at the strongest as I've been all season. So I'll be ready when October 30th will come and we open up the season against Boston. But you know, all year I'm just continuing to get better.
All right, cool. Give out your Twitter and all that so they can go out and find that book.
Oh, my Twitter, my Instagram, all of it is easy. My website is easy. It's Dwyane Wade. So at Dwyane Wade for Twitter and Instagram. My website is DwyaneWade.com.
I'm sorry, I took the mic away from you and all that. Let me let you hold the book right there.
Father first, man. You know, Father first. You know, really, you know, talking about my life and my experiences, and hopefully everyone enjoyed this book, and hopefully, you know, it can make a difference.
Thank you.